Hi everybody, Diane here from California Tea and Herbal, and I've been wanting to do something on bubble tea or boba for a long time, and I haven't approached it because I wanted to get more information. And so for the last few years I've just been posting anything I could find about it on our Facebook page, and you can find that on Show More. In fact, all the links to our business or our passion of tea. But at any rate, I felt it was time to do this because there have been some kind of sobering things happening lately, and boba tea is huge. This market now is going to go past $3 billion by 2032. So I just want to give you some facts about boba or bubble tea, and it's mainly a drink for, I would say, people under 25, I think, would be the largest demographic. But it is just all over the world, and some people just can't get enough of it. But the medical profession has been very concerned about how much is being consumed, and also the content, especially the sugar content. Okay, first let's do the sugar content. Now these are averages, and a lot of I would probably guess most of the bubble tea comes from a packaged mix, and then the little tapioca balls are mainly boiled, and that's kind of a slimy job, to be honest with you. We never did offer it, mainly because it's very it can be very messy and time consuming. But I had actually started out making a drink that had tapioca in it, and we took that off the menu, but we were very interested in it way back in 2007. So what happened was a lady in Asia had been working on the same kind of thing and been working with tapioca, but she wanted something more chewy, and someone helped her, I believe, to develop these chewy balls of boba. Alright, now the sugar content for a 16-ounce boba drink is 9.5 teaspoons of sugar, and the sugar content of a 32-ounce bubble tea is 14, this is on average 14.25 teaspoons of sugar. That is a lot of sugar. And the other thing is that the balls themselves, the little bubbles or balls of tapioca, have thickening agents in them, sometimes guar gum, but thickening agents that make them very chewy. And so this is going to play into what I'm about to tell you, what has given me concern, what I have read lately. Okay, now again, there are millions of people that drink this every day. It's highly popular. So this is like the needle in the haystack, but I just want to make you aware of some of the potential things about boba you should know. Beyond the sugar and the thickening agent, here are 3 examples of young people that have had problems, and one actually died after drinking this recently. The first is a 14-year-old girl, and she wasn't feeling well and constipated, and so they took her to the doctor, and this x-ray was taken, and it was found she had over 100 little tapioca pearls or balls in her stomach. That could have become a more and more serious problem, very threatening, and so that is example number 1. Okay, the second example is a 16-year-old boy, and he almost died because he had developed diabetes. He was overweight, and he had been drinking bubble tea every day and also taking in other kind of junk food, sugar snacks, and so he developed life-threatening diabetes. Now there's one more example, and the reason I'm even giving these is that they kind of came like rapid succession, and it's a topic I hadn't approached, but I felt like I should tell you about these 3 examples, and just, you know, to be a little more moderate, or so you'll know what is potential dangers. Okay, number 3 is an actual death, and this is a 19-year-old girl, and she was a regular bubble tea drinker as well, and this girl died when several of the tapioca balls got caught in her windpipe, and she did die from this. And this is something that, you know, you are sucking the tapioca bubbles up through this very wide straw, and this is something that happened to her. So that is the third example in rapid succession that has been coming across the beverage news. Well, this tapioca ball, the bubbles, the boba, is so popular, and the fad is so huge that now it has crossed over from beverages into the food world, and chefs are getting creative with these tapioca bubbles. I've heard of them going in ramen hot pots, and the most, I'm going to say the most creative I've seen is a boba pizza, which I'm going to show you a picture of right now. Actually, it looks good, but I would take those off and replace those with mushroom and sausage. But at any rate, this is again a huge industry now, and so I hope you've enjoyed hearing a little bit about this. I hope it was helpful. Very high in sugar, usually made from a powder, and so just to know what you're drinking. I'm not lecturing, I'm just informing, and you may have already known, but thanks for listening. So I'm sitting in one of my favorite places. It's really cool and shady back here, and it's a very hot day. But I wanted to let you know that if you have not yet subscribed to this channel but you watch it, it would be very helpful for us if you would subscribe. And also, if you like the videos, if you give them a like. And then if you have people you know of that don't know about our channel but they are kind of interested in the subject of tea, we do recipes, we do information, we do serious talk about very classic teas. We have 101 videos now, so look through our playlists. I'm sure you can find something that you might be interested in or wanted to know about. Please share in the comments, and I want to thank you again for watching. We'll be back with another video soon, and I'll see you next time.